Hey, this is Doc. Listen, now we all know that the Ukraine stuff's going on with Vladimir Putin, the United States, and all their mess, but starting to affect our gasoline prices. Now, I just wanted to pop on here real quick just to kind of remind you guys that you should always top off your gas tanks and never let them get below, below 3/4 of a tank of gas. All right, if the power goes out, if there's an EMP, I mean, Putin already said he has the capabilities of crippling the United States if he needs to. You know what that tells me? EMP. Okay? Electromagnetic pulse. Very possible. So, I just want to remind you, and I know many of you have been thinking about it, but you need to get your gas tanks up to snuff when you get paid this payday. And if you have a couple extra 5-gallon tanks of gas, 5-gallon cans, fill them up also, and then put some stabilizer in each one. Because gas is already here. It already went from $2.99 in the summer to $3.65 now. So it's going to hit $4 a gallon again here real quick, if not sooner, and maybe even go a lot higher than that, depending on what goes on with Ukraine and Russia. It seems like anywhere in the country, if there's a burp, then the rest of the world deals with higher prices. So I just want to put this out there. Get your gas tanks topped off. If you got extra 5-gallon cans of gas, which you will eventually need, get those topped off. Stabilizer will keep them good for 6 months. Okay? And an easy way to rotate them is just after 6 months, start putting them back in your vehicle and then refill the 5-gallon gas cans and then put stabilizer in them. But I think we need to do that this year. Huh? I think we do. Yeah. January, February. Been one crazy set of months, and now March, who knows? Now we got Putin and Ukraine. I don't think we haven't had a quiet day yet, okay? And I just want to let you know that this year, I don't think we're going to have a quiet day. I think it's only going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. Now, that's just the doc's opinion, all right? But can you honestly say that nothing's going to happen? I can't. So make sure your gas tanks are always topped off. Never go below a quarter. Never go below 3/4 of a tank of gas, which means you should always have 3/4 at least of a tank of gas. And when you hit that 3/4 mark, it's cheaper to fill up a quarter of a tank of gas than it is to fill up a whole tank of gas. Okay? Put that in your budget. And I know a lot of people's budgets are tight, but it's cheaper to fill up the 5 gallons, or if you have an 11-gallon tank, the 2.5 gallons, than it is to try to fill up a whole tank of gas. Because I'm telling you, my van, it's a standard, it's a town and country minivan, and it takes me nearly $80 right now to fill up the tank. $80. And I got 3/4 of a tank of it, 3/4 of a tank in it right now, and I'm going to put the other $20 in. So it's like $20 for a quarter of a tank of gas for 5 gallons right now. Okay? Plus I've got to pick up 5 more. I got to pick up a few more 5-gallon cans because I had somebody steal my 3 5-gallon cans full of gas. The last time it hit $4 a gallon. So now I got to booby trap my spare gas. But this year is weird, okay? This year is just kind of crazy weird. And if you've been kind of lavish in your way of life, you need to stop and just kind of turn your thoughts toward your family and function. Listen, vacations this year, if you can use the money for something else, take the time off, hang around the house, and they get things ready, okay? Because, once this Putin thing is over with in Ukraine, I mean, he's already sent military to the borders of Poland, and military to the borders of another place. I don't know what's going to go on. All right? I'm just in the process of setting up the Underground Railroad. That those of you who listen to me know what that means. And the only way I can do that is I got to make sure that you are prepped and ready to go, or ready to do the do. So top off your gas tanks. Get at least 2 5-gallon cans of gas. All right. Put some stabilizer in each one. Hide them. Tuck them away. All right. If anything, they'll be good to use for the generators. But I don't know what's coming, man. I just feel that something is wicked this way is coming. Whether it be from the sky or from the governments or from the finances. It don't matter. And I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. I'm just trying to be an honest person with you. And being a doc. And letting you know if you feel something's coming down the road. It doesn't hurt to prepare, because if nothing comes down the road, then you've got extra stuff you can use. Okay? And it ain't going to cost you anymore. All right? God bless you. Doc's got you 6. Do the do. Get in touch with me. On Skype. If you feel the unction to help out on this Underground Railroad. Okay? If you don't know what that is, read your history book. Short 47. SHORT 47. Where am I? 47. The numbers. Okay? Get a hold of me. If you think you are able to help out on being a checkpoint for people moving north or moving forward where they need to go, and also too, handheld CB, handheld ham radio, try to get the extended antenna for the handheld radio. Listen, these communications are not that expensive, but they are life threatening. They need it, because if an EMP pops, there won't be any cell phones, there won't be any laptops, there won't be any iPads or iPods or GPS. You know what there's going to be? CBs, ham radios. Okay? Doc's just trying to give you an update. Doc's just trying to help you. All right? You got 2 choices. Heed the doc's words, or don't give a crap. But when the poop hits the fan, the reverse will go around. You'll try to heed me, but I won't give a crap. Okay? Because you didn't listen. You remember, go back to the Bible for those who look at the Bible. Those who don't, let me tell you. 10 virgins. 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. And those foolish ones that did not prepare for what was coming, they tried to get from the 5 wise ones the stuff needed, and they couldn't get it. The wise ones told them, go get your own. Well, that's the way it's going to be in the last days. When the poop hits the fan, those who have prepared, you have a biblical right to look at somebody and say, I don't need to give it to you. You need to go get your own. And that's going to be the hard part. Okay? All right. We'll talk about that more. Doc's got your back. God bless.